Good evening, everybody, and welcome once again to another exciting edition of NBC News Channel 13's 13 Now, your own personalized YouTube newscast. Hope you guys are having a great night and a great day so far. With you, as always, your friendly neighborhood anchor, Steve Cooge. I am so happy you can be here. These are some of the stories we are tracking for you tonight. The biggest things happening here in the capital region. I'm going to break them all down for you, and we always like to end with a little bit of positive news, so we're going to get to that as well. Starting off with our top story right now, we have some video just out from the district attorney's office capturing the really intense moments where a man was shot and killed after he allegedly opened fire with a rifle on a police trooper barracks down in Malta. Now, we got this video, but before we show it to you, we got to warn you, it might be disturbing to some people. So if you don't want to see this, you might want to look away. Of course, we're not going to show you the moment where this guy actually gets shot and dies, but we are showing you the moments leading up to it. So here is that clip right now, again, from the state troopers, the New York State troopers in Malta. We have multiple body camera footage. This is from the body cameras that were worn by several of the officers as they were tracking down the man who was firing right there at their police barracks with a rifle, a hunting-style rifle. That man's name is David Levine. The shooting incident happened back in April. Officers tell us Levine refused to put his hunting rifle down. He'd already fired multiple shots into their building. Officers repeatedly told him to drop the weapon. He didn't do it. Instead, he pointed that weapon at officers. That is when troopers had no choice, they say, but to open fire on Levine, striking and killing him. This video is just out to us now. Levine was 69 years old at the time. The shooting itself sparked a lot of chaos and confusion in the area. It forced nearby schools to go into lockdown. Thankfully, nobody else was hurt except for Mr. Levine here. They released these videos, just so you know, it is standard protocol in investigations of officer-involved shootings. The investigation right now into this situation is ongoing. We still don't really know the reason why Mr. Levine, David Levine, 69 years old, opened fire on that New York State police barracks in the first place. That's under investigation. We're going to find out more information as this story continues to develop. Again, that shooting just happened in April, a couple of months ago. So these videos are fresh out there, and we're going to get more, I'm sure, in the coming weeks and months in this particular story. Another big story we're tracking for you tonight. This comes to us out of Glens Falls. That's where the community held a special rally this afternoon. Dozens of people coming together to support a person, one of their own members who they consider a member of their own community, even though he's an immigrant. They say he was taken by ICE just this morning, as a matter of fact. So dozens of people came out there to fight for him. That man's name is Yuri Zinovev. He's got a clean record. He was an upstanding member of the community of Glens Falls. Friends say that he was arrested yesterday by ICE when he came out to a regularly scheduled immigration court appearance. Zinovev has worked as a welder in the Glens Falls and the Capital Region area. Friends say he's held a steady job ever since he arrived in the United States at the age of 19. So he's been here for many decades, never had any problems with the law. He's earned his master's degree even in linguistics. He was also preparing to start a new job, his friends say, in Saratoga Springs. So all these people came out in Glens Falls to support Yuri Zazanov today. His friends say that he was arrested by ICE at an immigration court appearance. In order to maintain his legal immigration status, Zinovev has to go to court every 6 months. So Zinovev, according to his friends, was just following what he's supposed to be doing, going to immigration court, renewing his legal status so he could stay here in the country. And it was at that recent trip, a regular showing, when ICE took him. His friends and the community very upset by that. But others say they're just overjoyed as of today to see the support that Yuri's case is getting. No word on what will happen to him now. He is from Kazakhstan. Again, he's been here since he was 19. He's about 50 or 60 so now. So not sure where he's going to end up at this point. We'll stay on top of that one as well for you. Well, finally, we always like to end on some happiness. And you don't have to be a lover of horse racing to enjoy this next story. The Belmont Stakes racing festivals are here in the capital region, and they are here with an exclamation point. Yesterday was the very first day of racing over at the Saratoga racecourse, and it was a hit. Not just the racing, but check this out. The Gin Blossoms, the 90s alternative rock band, they showed up as well to give an amazing concert in downtown Saratoga Springs. The downtown area was closed off on Broadway. They shut down a few blocks, so about 20,000 people could all get out there, enjoy themselves, have a little bit of fun, and celebrate the Belmont Stakes race starting up here in the capital region. It was a good showing. No one was hurt. Security only had to be minimally enforced, even though, as you saw right there were officers posted on some rooftops making sure that everybody was safe and there wouldn't be any problems at all. Saratoga Springs tourism business leaders are already calling the Belmont celebrations a big success for the entire community. Again, we were told that about 20,000 people showed up just for this one concert alone. That's not counting the tens of thousands of others who went out to the Saratoga racetrack earlier. The Belmont on Broadway start time, that also changed this year to 7 p.m. It usually started at 6 p.m. So this time it gave locals and everybody else an extra hour to get around downtown, explore the area, dine out, do some shopping, which all is a huge help to the local businesses that really make the heart and soul of Saratoga thrive. Now, that was just day number one you saw right there. We're in day number two, Wednesday, Friday, I imagine is going to be even bigger. And then Saturday, all of this you're seeing right now, all the Belmont racing fun and the events, this goes through Saturday because Saturday, that is the big race, the actual Belmont Stakes race where millions, hundreds of millions of dollars are being spent on these horses to see who wins. You got to follow our sports team for that. And if you want to know who to put a bet on, our Crystal Stone is going to be here later tonight with Roger Weiland, our sports director, to tell you exactly who to stake your bet on if you are the betting type. That's going to do it for us here on NBC News Channels 13 now. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. We're going to be back on TV over on our My 4 station at 9 o'clock with all the top stories, including some sports, some fun, and more of that police shooting, the body camera footage that we just got. So all that and much more later tonight, including a check of the weather because, guys, I hate to say, we just cannot shake all this rain we've been getting lately on the weekends. We're expecting more. When is it going to hit? We'll tell you tonight at 9 on My 4 and later on NBC News Channel 13 at 11. I'm Steve Cooge. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we see you out there. Thanks again, everybody. Make it a great night.